After the shock and awe of the newspaper closure, now the legal consequences. Former News of the World editor Andy Colson was the first arrested, interviewed in a central London police station where his mugshot and fingerprints will be recorded. His computers were removed from his home by detectives. The former communications director for the Prime Minister is being questioned about corruption and hacking. David Cameron questioned about why he hired him in the first place.
Andy Coulson said that he did not know what was happening at the News of the World in terms of hacking, and he resigned as a result of it, and I decided to give him a second chance. Now, that's all I can do is explain why I did what I did.
David Cameron announced two inquiries, one into the scandal itself, another into the ethics of what he says has been an all-too-cosy relationship between the police, the media and politicians.
We were all in this world of wanting the support of newspaper groups and, yes, even broadcasting organisations. And when we're doing that, do we spend enough time asking questions about how these organisations are regulated and malpractices and the rest of it? No, we didn't.
As he was speaking, the original bad apple, former News of the World royal reporter Clive Goodman, who was jailed over the hacking back in 2007, was being re-arrested. And the paper he'd been working for, the Daily Star Sunday, had computers searched. The Guardian newspaper is reporting an unnamed News International executive may have destroyed potential evidence.
We understand that the police have found evidence that a News International executive deleted a large proportion of an archive of emails. These are emails sent by and to journalists from the News of the World over a 4 or 5 year period. Emails which are potentially enormously important for the police attempt to get to the truth about this.
And even journalists like Paul McMullen, who used to work for the News of the World, now fear the long arm of the law may come knocking at his door.
To re-arrest Clive Goodman is a worrying turn up for the books. I've got to say, I'm fairly sure that they might be knocking on my door if I ever go home.
Already a campaign to stop Rupert Murdoch's News Corp takeover of British broadcaster B Sky B has attracted political support.
We're very clear. Broadcasters in this country are now going to be required more than ever to have the highest of standards. That can't mean that companies have licences when employees of theirs have been bribing the police, obtaining information from the police by paying for it illegally.
This goes so much deeper than just the issue of hacking. It goes right to the heart of the way the British establishment does business, the nods and the winks. It'd be naive to think all that's over, but it's certainly changed the game. Philip Williams, ABC News, London.